Hi, Sharon Danny here with another 2-minute tip. This week it's about let's get physical.
Good morning. This is me off to the gym. I've slathered my hair with coconut oil and I just wear it up like this, so while I'm working out, so is the coconut oil working out on my hair, and then I take a steam which helps to push it in a little further, and by the time I'm finished, the coconut oil does do a good job. You've often heard me refer to my pinhead. Now you can see it here because when my hair is really slicked back, you can see how tiny my head is. So the back combing and the other things that I mentioned as far as hairstyling is concerned, it really does help. Okay, off we go. And I should also mention as well, when I get up in the morning, I drink an 8-ounce glass of water with freshly squeezed lemon, hot. So I do that every day, and I've done that probably for a good 20 years. Okay, going down in the elevator and going over across the street to do my workout. They have done statistics on this. The further away you go to work out, the less chance that you will work out. One, please. So here we go. So being across the street is a smart move for me, because then I do go and I make sure that I go at least 3 times a week. And I'm just walking down the long hallway in my building, so that I don't, when I go across the street, I mean literally just go straight across the street. So in clement weather or snow or things of that nature, I truly just go directly across the street. So I have built in absolutely no excuses not to go. And here I am outside and going to cross the traffic. And I'm here. Already I've had a workout just going across the street. At this age, in this stage, that's life. Okay, in we go. Okay, so what I do now is I work out on a stationary bike. And I read at the same time. Currently, I'm reading a book by Velma Demerson called Nazis in Germany. No, it's Nazis in Canada, 1919 to 1939. Velma is a friend, fellow advocate, and wrote the book also, Incorrigible. She was incarcerated at the age of 17 in the Mercer Reformatory in Ontario for marrying a Chinese man. She suffered a lot of abuse and sexual abuse by the doctors, etc. Later on, she won a suit against the Ontario government. So bravo, Velma. So I get my advocacy work in at the same time as I'm working out my legs and other things. Okay, so gotta start charging up here and get going. Okay, I finished working out on the sit-down bicycle. Now I'm going to go around and do arms and legs and waist. There are resistance machines here that I use, and then I will follow up with sitting on a Pilates ball and doing a backward stretch to open everything up, and then real deep breathing to help my voice and my singing voice. Then I hit the showers and the steam. And by the way, when I was about 18 or 20, I was a gym instructor at Vic Tanny's here in Canada. Not because I was in shape particularly, just because I was thin. It fed into the delusion that if you go to this gym, you'll look like this. And another thing that's worth noting, as we age, here's an example. I am supposed to have one of my knees replaced, and I was told the other one would have to be too. That was 8 years ago. I decided instead, until it got worse, I was going to just work out and strengthen the muscles around the knee joint. And so far, nothing has changed. If I walk at a regular rate, it's fine. It's only when I speed up that it gives me problems. So as long as it's not any worse, I'll just keep strengthening those muscles. And another thing about working out when you're older, it's not about running the 440 in the time you used to when you were younger or anything like that. What it's got to do with is maintaining what you have as long as you can have it. So resistance is good for muscle tone. Stretching is essential at this stage so that we don't kind of like just shrivel up like it's so easy to do. And of course cardiovascular, and if it's difficult, you do something like I do, you use a sit-down bike and pedal away, or find other things that can work for your cardiovascular. So the three things, cardiovascular, resistance, and stretching, are vital to maintain the best you can be physically while you age. Okay. The weights are finished, and now I'm going to stretch back on the Pilates ball and get an instant facelift. Don't you just love it? Simple and easy. Where's the powder? I'm done. Okay, and the final is to do deep breathing exercises. It's a well-known fact that deep diaphragmatic breathing helps to oxygenate your blood, and it helps to improve your voice, your health, everything. So as I think I've said on some other video that I did, what I do now is breathe in for the count of 6, hold for the count of 8, and release for the count of 10. And I do that 10 times, and I make sure I get it in as far as I can, and when I exhale as far as I can. Okay, time to hit the steam and wash that oil right out of my hair, and I'll see you after. Gym is done. I've drunk another bottle of water. So now it's caffeine time. Okay, while my hair air dries to some degree, it's makeup time. Don't you just love your makeup? I know I do. And it's going to be fast, easy, and simple because it's kind of an at-home and social media editing day for me. But I may go meet a friend for coffee. Now I've just done one half of my face to show you, just with this, my usual foundation brush and a little wedgie. I've just used it dry, but you can see the difference it makes with my eyes, especially more so than my skin. So that's the thing I want to do, is just freshen that up. Just I have to define my brows, otherwise they're kind of almost non-existent, and a little bit of light lipstick and some blush, and I'm good to go. So I'll finish the other. Okay, so that's the end result of the fast and easy makeup. I'll put a link to another video I have on makeup for seniors for the summer. It's just fast and easy. Your skin tone looks even. My eyes have just put a little bit on the outside more to help lengthen the eye, because as we age they get rounder. And I'm just using the Maybelline 55 Perpetual Plum with 110 over top as a highlighter. Okay, so there it is, diffused. I'm not going to bother rolling and clipping and everything else today because I'm not doing anything that special. So I'm going to keep it easy, but I wanted to show you, I've got 2 sets of extensions, which I always wear, one or the other. One is, I've wrapped them up in little pin curls. They just hang in the closet for when I have tighter curls. And this one I've just deep waved with a waver that I use when my hair is like this. So I'm going to put this in, and we'll see in a sec. So the extension is in. It's very simple, but it gives my hair just that added little bit of volume that I need, because hairs 1, 3, 5, 7, and 9 have left the building. So that's it, less than 2 hours, and I'm into my caffeine and social media seeing you guys. Remember, it's important that we take care of our internal body as we do with our makeup and our hair. I mean, we talk about what we put on our hair, what we put on our faces, but very rarely do we talk about what we put into our body that helps our hair and our faces and our skin and our bones and everything else. And the trick is, as we age, it's not about skydiving and running the 440 like you did when you were 18 or any of that. It's all about strength training, flexibility, and cardiovascular health. And I just do 3 days a week at the gym. I should do 4. maybe even 5. But you know what? 3 is better than nothing, and that's what you know, I can handle with my schedule. And I have to say, it's you know, it's kept me in good stead for 71. I'm not in bad shape. I am fairly flexible. Yes, some things don't work as well, that's for sure, but I just accommodate them. Anyway, it's very relaxed, it's very easy, and it's oh so effective. We'll see you next time.